So once you click guide, it's a left to right guide menu, as you can see. Good morning, everyone. Well, it's actually afternoon, but today is November 14th. It is Tuesday, and I personally am really excited. I logged into Twitter this morning to see a tweet from Cord Cutter News. If you know what Cord Cutter News is, you probably know what this vlog is about. Cord Cutter News is essentially a news company that only reports on stuff for cord cutters, who are people who are leaving their cable company and using a streaming service such as Sling or PlayStation Vue. Today, a new one was announced, which I've been anxiously awaiting for because Sling TV does not have Discovery Channel. I've always hated that. I've always wanted to be able to watch Discovery Channel because me and my wife have shows that we both enjoy on Discovery Channel. But this service is launching for only $16 a month, and for $20 a month you get like another, I think, 15 or 20 channels. The name of the service is Philo, Philo, and it originally started as a campus IPTV company back in like 2009. They spread out to like about 40 colleges. Facebook co-founders invested in them, HBO and a few others. I think at that time they were trying to bring content to college campuses instead of like everyone, but now they've teamed up with MTV networks and Discovery networks, and they're bringing you this. So we're going to screen record on my laptop. Hopefully the mic actually works and does everything that it says it does, and I'm going to give you a little tour of the website and really just how to use the service real quick so you can check it out for yourself. I give it like I give it a thumbs up. It's pretty dope. Let's check it out. So if you go to their website, which is www.philo.com, Philo.com, don't worry, link in description. Now, once you're on their website, simply click right here and just put in your cell phone number, and they will actually send you a text message like you will see here. And then you just will type in that code that gives you the verification, and boom, you'll be brought to the actual Philo player. So Philo works through Android devices on Google Chrome. It'll also work on a Roku. Look for part 2 of this tomorrow for my Roku. I'm going to get to play with it a lot more. So from the main window here, all you actually have is a trending live page, which this is just showing you what's on TV right now. So it's not entirely, that special. You've got a nice little refresh button here. That's always good. And then this is upcoming shows. So this is your playable and your upcoming shows for Bushcraft Build-Off. Now, if you click over here on live, this gives you kind of like that live feed that I was just on. So I kind of didn't understand this portion. It just showed more like in an easier window. But if I go back to home and then I scroll to right here, I can just keep scrolling, and I'll eventually get to MTV and other things. Now, they also have this. How do you feel about this? Right now I'm giving them, mediocres. But you can just keep scrolling and do the same thing that this live section here does. I don't get that. To me, it just should almost have a guide here. I don't really see the purpose in the live button. If anything, that should be like an on-demand button. So once you click guide, it's a left to right guide menu. As you can see, I have not found any settings to change this, and yes, I did look through settings. So how do I feel about this guide? A big sad face. I do not like the guide. I'd much rather have an up and down guide menu. This isn't that bad, but it's confusing when you look at it, because you're having to find your channel up here along the top and then go down the side and figure out what time it is, and that's just, I don't like that. But that could just be my own preference. One other thing that I noticed is because you can rewind in 72 hours, I can go back in time. So for example, let's look at Discovery. So let me go back, say 9 a.m. this morning. I'm going to go back to last, see, and now I've like jumped a bunch. This is a little bit of an issue that I noticed. So I'm going to last night if I can't even get there. So let me go to 3 a.m. So at 3 a.m. this is the show that was showing apparently. But now that I've looked for this, I have no way to like easily get back to where I was. I have to find the little blue live section right over here. I do not like that at all. So what that I've actually did is just I've started clicking home and then clicking back to the guide, and it instantly brings you to your current time with what's currently showing. Um, for the channels, I feel that they have pretty good channels. I don't. They have your MTV, they have your Discovery Channel. Discovery Channel is missing from Sling. That's the one thing I hate. Do-It-Yourself Network, Food Network, FY, GSN, HGTV, History, Investigation Discovery, Lifetime, Lifetime Movies, your MTV channels, Nick Jr., Nicktoons, the Oprah Winfrey Channel, Spike. There's a lot of good channels on here for 16 bucks a month. And of course, just to play it, you literally just click on it. Parking Wars, you click your play button. The streaming quality from what I've seen has been pretty good. You see it looks fuzzy right now. Once it gets going for a second, you'll see those words clear up a little bit. Now I did pick A&E. I use streaming services all the time. Even on Sling, A&E is not the best, but you can see now that picture has cleared up a lot. Look at that. So now it's a much clearer picture. Just almost as good as Sling from what I can see. I can't really see much of a difference here. It does seem a little glitchy, but it's a brand new service, so I'm not gonna bug them. I do love the start over button here and the live button. That's a pretty nice feature. And if I want to save this, I click this button, and that records it to my DVR, which is included for free. Hint, hint. Sling TV charging me $5 a month. If you want to record something later on, you just scroll to the time, and we have this channel at, well, we can't record on Animal Planet, I guess. Let's see if we can record with AMC. So Live Free, Die Hard. Okay, we record with AMC. So this will not show until today at 8 p.m. I can click the Save button, and it will be up top here in my Save section with my other two. And then once these air or are airing, I can go in and watch them just like a regular DVR. Not a lot in here. Name, email address. They have not asked me for account information yet, as you can see from this little disclaimer here. So I'm going to try this out today and tomorrow, and I doubt I'll really use it again, but I really wanted to make a vlog about it. Now, if I was to compare this to channel-wise, here's a list of channels that Sling offers for $25 a month. This is on Sling Blue. Now this gives you more of like your Fox Sports 1 and stuff like that. And for $20 a month with Sling, you get your ESPN, CNN, you get a handful of the channels that they're offering you for $16, but not as many. I mean, I would definitely rather pay them $16 for all the channels I'd get than pay Sling $20 for a few channels here. Now with Sling, it's very easy to add because you can just add your channels right here. I have this 4-pack extra with Sling orange and blue because there was some channels over here that I wanted. So my package is $50 a month. I don't want to pay more than $50 a month because at that point I don't feel like I'm saving anything. If you look at DirecTV, they have a pretty good package for $35. There's not really a lot missing. I want to say when I looked at this last time, MTV and like Spike TV, they weren't here. But now they are there, and it's almost very tempting for me to try out DirecTV because they have the Discovery Channel that I'm missing with Sling TV, and so far it looks like they have all the other channels. I watch A&E, I watch ABC, I watch True TV. Is True TV on here? Yeah, we got True TV, we got TNT, USA, VH1. This has like most of the channels that I want. Of course, for $50, you get even more, while it also takes away some, which is so weird. And then for $60, even more than that. And for $70, you just get every dang thing, which is crazy. If you're paying $70, you're not even saving anything. YouTube TV has a long ways to go. It still needs just a god-awful amount of channels. They have your basics, your ABC, your Fox, your ESPNs. But they are missing your Discovery channels, they are missing your Spike TV, your MTV, your VH1. They're missing a lot of the channels that I feel that 20 to 30-year-old age range watch, and that's who is really buying this. Now this is PlayStation Vue. I do not have this service just because I'm not a Sony guy. I don't even have a PlayStation 4, so I can't really have it. $75, you get a ton of channels. Your MTVs are in here, I believe, or do they not have MTV? That may have been one of the things that kept me away from them. Yeah, I don't think they have MTV. They don't have Spike or anything. Looking here, A, B, C, D. Yeah, so they don't have MTV, they don't have VH1, they don't have any of the MTV channels, Spike, etc. So that was my deal breaker for myself with PlayStation Vue, and the fact that I just don't have a PlayStation. When you come back over here to YouTube TV, they just really need more channels, and I think their service will be great. DirecTV is looking actually pretty good. I may do some channel comparisons again now that they've added MTV and VH1 and Spike, because that was my reason last time for staying away. They had everything else, but they didn't have those, and those were very important. So I don't know, maybe I'll be switching away from Sling. But for now, that was it for Philo.
All right, guys, and I think that that will do it for today. Hopefully that was a quick little rundown of Philo's streaming service, how you can quickly get signed up for free, quickly start streaming something directly to your Roku or through your tablet or phone or whatever device has Chrome installed on it. But I think that it's really cool. 16 bucks a month, you can't beat that. An extra $4, you get a whole lot of other channels. It's in the end, it's really a good choice. So I'm going to make this video now, hopefully get it uploaded today. When I get home, I'm going to do one on the Roku to see if there's any difference in experience. And I'm also going to try this out. I'm actually going to get to play with it today, watch the Discovery Channel for the first time in like over a year because I haven't had it with Sling. And we're going to see how this service is. Hopefully they'll bring it to the Xbox and others soon. Hopefully you'll check it out. I'll put the link down below. Give me a thumbs up if you can, and definitely click that subscribe button because I'm still trying to get to 100 for my URL and then 100,000. So thanks for visiting, and I will see you guys and gals tomorrow. Deuces. It's like a little NASCAR pack in the school zone. And then everyone's like, all right, we can go, let's go. It's like a green flag.